you don't have time to make all the mistakes, and accept this, because like when you first commit to, when you first commit to a goal, when you first commit to going for this thing, well, your trajectory is almost always sure to be off. It's almost sure to be wrong up front. And you're going to make mistakes along the way, and you're going to learn from each one of those mistaken errors. However, you don't have time to make them all yourself. If you think about the amount of time and energy and effort that you're going to have to put into this thing to make it all on your own, well, you're going to have so many scars. Like even if you did get to where you were wanting to go, you did get to the goal, you'd be so scarred up by the time that you got there that you wouldn't even be able to enjoy it. The amount of time that it would take, the amount of pain that it would take, when there are so many other people that have gone before you that you could learn from, that you could learn from their mistakes. You know, I like to say that in sports that I never lost, I just ran out of time. But the reality there is that I still lost, right? You still lost the thing. Well, that's no good. I would have much rather won, right? Wouldn't you? Yeah, I want to win. I don't just want to try for this thing just for the sake of trying. I don't understand that. I want to get to the goal. I want to enjoy the process, but I also want to get to the goal. Like is it the product or the process? It's both. It is both. But if you just enjoy the process and never get to the product, then what was the point? And if you just got the product and you didn't enjoy the process, what was the point? I wanted to win the games. You want to win the game, right? Even no matter how much fight you have, you run out of time. You run out of time. So go get this thing. I don't realize that you don't have time to make all the mistakes. You have to continue to work smart and work smarter, and to continue to improve upon and learn more and more and more. And you do this by going to people who have already pioneered their way through a certain portion of what you're trying to do. You don't have to reinvent every wheel that there possibly is. You need to learn from the mistakes of others. You do not have time to make them all your own. Does this make any sense? But if you put your focus on trying to do it all yourself, I guarantee I know you're going to end up a bunch of scars. You're going to end up with a bunch of scars. You're going to be out of energy by the time you actually get to the thing. It takes too much time. Whereas if you can learn from others' mistakes, we can shrink down the time that it takes us to get to where we want to go. So put your focus on that, learning from others, working smarter, not just working harder, not just trying to do it all on your own.